Hello everybody, today I'm going to be playing with some of my products from Taperlogy. I have a video on what I received from them recently, and I thought we would make some tags using some of the products they sent. So I've taken out these lovely doily animal print pieces to play with. I've also taken out the butterflies to play with and the beautiful, beautiful rub-ons as well. Aren't they gorgeous? I've got a little bit of book paper out that I've cut up ready to make, you know, a tag with or something. And that's as far as I've really thought about it. I haven't, you know, I just thought we'd see what happens. I know how I make my tags, so it's probably going to be very similar to how I normally make my tags for an upcoming journal. So I've got 2 pieces of book paper because it's quite old and a little bit fragile, and I just thought by having 2 pieces together it would help make them a little bit stronger. So I'm just putting a bit of Yoo-Hoo glue to hold them together. They will be stitched around, but this will just help with that thickness for it. And they'll also be backed. I've got just some scrap papers here from my previous journals that I can use for the backing of the tags. These ones are lovely. They're from Lavish Laces, so I can just glue those to that and then cut it out. So I will go ahead and do that to all my book paper pieces, and then I'll be back. Alright, so they're all glued on. That's the little envelope type thing, and I thought to strengthen that I might line it with a bit of fabric. Now this fabric actually comes with the rub-ons. You get a nice piece of fabric in with that. It comes nicely packaged, and I've ripped a couple of strips up thinking they may be good for decorating the tags, and I've cut a piece to go on the inside of my little envelope type thing as well, just to add a bit of strength because it is quite old, the paper. Plus it feels nice. It really does feel nice when things are layered up. I might put a little bit of glue on there to hold it in place, and I'm just using the Yoo-Hoo glue at the moment because I will be stitching it, and this just helps to keep things in place. I'm not putting it where I'm going to stitch it though, so let's get that nice and even, I think. I just want it hanging out just a little bit. I think that looks about right. Like that. So that when it's it'll be like that. Yes, and I'll stitch around it. I just have to glue the rest of it on, otherwise it will get a bit skewiffed. Get out of... Because sometimes these old dictionary papers aren't exactly even. Like sometimes the print is a little bit off, I've noticed, on the older ones. So when you cut it to the page, sometimes the printing might look a little bit crooked, so you've got to decide which you're going to go for. Right, okay, that looks about right. Yep, that's fine. So that's what I'll be doing for that. I've got my tags layered up there, and then with this one here, this is just a little trifold, I've just, instead of using 2 layers of paper for this one, I've lined it with this buff kind of paper. So it will go like that. But then it's quite brittle. See how it ripped on the fold? So I thought, I've got this lovely handmade paper. It's from a wedding album. And I might just put a layer of this over the top on this side. Stitch that on, and that will help protect it a little bit, and we can decorate it. Now, before I do some stitching, I would like to have a look at my little pieces I've got here. I've chosen 4 out of the pack of the doilies. They're beautiful doilies. I'm trying to stick with colours I know that I will more than likely use within the journal that I will be making. It hasn't been started yet, so I'm kind of guessing. But I do use doilies and things in my tag making. I love to do that. I just like to sit them there like that. I could sit it there, and I could fold it over like that if I wanted to. Let's just try that one on that one. And this one is quite a large one, isn't it? Let's see what we've got here first. Maybe the larger one. Maybe the larger one could go on here. Like that. Or it could go on there. Like that. It could go on there, I'm thinking, and get folded over a bit, like that. And then there's this lovely one here, so we can use that. Now, see, they've got writing on here, so I'm straightening the writing rather than following the way the butterfly goes. So I'll just fold that over there, and I leave that little bit there. And I like to do this now before I do my stitching, so that I can stitch over the top of it. I like that look. So, and then there's this one here, and I don't know what these words say. Oh, hang on, yes, they've got, it's in, oh, I haven't even bothered to look. I think it's a German dictionary. It's like prerogative. So anyway, so I think one side is like English, but it's not. But there are English words in it, so I don't know. Anyway, that one there looks pretty, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll just fold that one over, or maybe we'll just fold it over on that little perforation. That might be quite nice, and just catch that with the sewing machine. So that one will be like that. And then this one we could, and I can make like little ruffles with these strips of fabric, I thought, for those tags. And this one here, we can use, see what they've got. They've got rub-ons, see. They're beautiful. Really pretty rub-ons. Just trying to see what I might go for. I love the stamps. The stamps are beautiful. Oh, look, here we go. Here's some pretty ones too. Pretty pink ones. Okay, let's have a look. I think what we might do. So maybe I could... There's a couple of little stamps there that might work nicely. So I'm trying not to overthink all this. I'm just trying to make a decision quite quickly. Oh, see? I'm going for the wrong one. Okay, so we can use that one, perhaps like that there, but we could also use a larger one here as well. I might take another one of these, to be honest. Which one? Maybe that one. And have that there. And then I'm looking for a large flower. Oh, they've got nice bunches of flowers here, haven't they? See, that's lovely. And I don't think it will be too dark. It's hard to make a decision when they're all so pretty. That one's lovely, isn't it? Let me cut it out and see what it looks like. Let's have a look. It's a little bit difficult to see sometimes with all the white background. So if that goes like there, and I think I definitely want that there, so I'm just going to put it on. It's a little bit sticky, so once you kind of put it down, you've got to leave it there, I think. That there. Do one at a time. Okay, let's get that one down. Now you do get a stick with your rub-ons. I've already got one out, so I'm just going to use the one that I've got out. And you can kind of see them changing colour a little bit as they stick to the surface. And that's how you know it's working. May be able to salvage it a bit. Oh, look. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let me see. It's sort of like a piece of its own there, isn't it? Well, glue that down to there. Okay. So it's on there. Just okay. It's because that paper is old. Maybe don't use really old paper with rub-ons. Alright, let's have a think how we can remedy that. Oh well, I learnt something, didn't I? Okay, so I still want to put these two over here, and I still want this over here. But, okay, what about... What about I add a bit of this? I don't know if it will help, but we will find out. If I was to add a bit of that there... Let's glue that on. Like that. We can only try, can't we? Okay. Out there. Okay. Let's see how that works. Okay. Okay, that worked. So we've got those down. I still want this on here. Or there. Quite like it there. Okay. Alright. Maybe warming it up just a little bit will help. I'm wondering if it might be the cold weather, because I've never had them difficult to put on before. And I know it's old paper, but still, I've never really had them not want to stick to the paper. Let's have a look. I can get it started in one, here we go. See, if it starts in one little section, I can generally lift it up. It's just, since that top part didn't want to release itself. Okay. Isn't that strange? I might just take that little bit off. It doesn't want to stay there. So that paper did help a bit, but not hugely. Okay, so that's that. Let's find a butterfly to put on this one. These are all fabric butterflies, so there's that one. Does it need one? This might not need a butterfly. Maybe we'll put the butterflies on the tags. And on this one, I'm thinking I might use a little bit of this fabric. And ruffle along this bottom edge here. I think that might be nice. And then I also have these lovely threads that I can use, and I can make a bow or something. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with that one. There. Now we have these. That one could have a butterfly, like there's this one down here that's probably the perfect colour to go up there, because it kind of goes with that one. So I think I'll do that one for that on there. This one is like that. I was going to put a ruffle a ruffle at the top here, like so, that there, and I could use the green one on there. And what colour's this one? I've got blue, that's another yellow, so I have, oh, look at that one. So there's that one, perhaps that, maybe not, no, let's have a look. We've got, I didn't really do any pink, did I? I did that. Maybe that one could go on that, and I can put a pink one, because there's a bit more pink on here, isn't there? There's a pink butterfly down the bottom, or a little one. There's that one. There's also, oh, come on. Okay. There's also that one, which is really pretty. That one's a dimensional one. There's actually two. So maybe I can take them apart and have two butterflies on that one. Yes. And that's a skinny one. Oh, look, that's the same colour as that, isn't it? Maybe I can use that one on there. Oh, that worked out. Okay. All right, that's what I'll do. These ones can go back away for other projects at some stage. Oh, there's a white one. Look. There's this white one here. Perhaps the white one can go on here, because it's there, but it's not like too, it doesn't take over. There's also this white one, a little crocheted one here. So either that one or that one. Actually, I'm thinking this one. That one. I'll put that there. Okay. Like that. And well, let me get that done first. So what I'm going to do, I'll just tell you what I'm going to do, is glue this on like that, and then I'm going to stitch around my tag. I will more than likely round the bottom corners. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? That's better. Round the bottom corners. Once I've stitched round 3 sides, then I will ruffle up the fabric and stitch that on. And then I can come back and we can place the butterfly on, and maybe a little bow or something like that. Okay, so I'll go and do all of these, and then I'll be back. Okay, so that's done. That's the little ruffle on that one there. I stitched down the sides first, and then I stitched the ruffle on, combination of straight stitch and zigzag stitch. And now I'm going to put this lovely little butterfly on. Now, You can remove the little rhinestones on the butterflies if you want to. I'm going to leave them on for the time being, but I may find they're a bit bulky in my journal when I'm putting it together, so I might remove them then. So I'm just using some nice, strong, quick dry adhesive and putting that one there. I think it turned out quite pretty. I could add buttons and things like that as well. And then I've stitched this one. I'm going to put my green butterfly on here. And these butterflies are double thickness. So if you didn't want it quite so dark, you could remove one of the butterflies as well and just have a single layer for a butterfly. Put that one there like that and let it dry. And the same with these ones. Like that. And this one here. And these really don't take a long time to make. You could pre-make some in neutral colours so that you could use them for any colour journal you might be wanting to make in the future. I know I want to making a colourful one coming up, so I'm doing that. Now, where are we? Let's just trim that a bit. Where are we putting these? Making sure I did separate this one. It was just a matter of undoing the threads on them, like that, or maybe like that. Maybe like that, I think. I do like the butterflies. Oh. Cold weather's making the glue not want to come out. Put that one there. And that one there like that. Let those all dry. What I did think, I was going to put rub-ons on the front, but because the paper is so brittle and it worked, but it takes, quite a lot to get it on there. What I thought I might like to do, I could put one on here because we know they stick lovely to fabric. So I could put one in here. Let me have a look at what we've got. What might go nicely? What colours have I got on here? Pinky and green. What about one of these sweet little ones? These are nice little bunches. I could put that in there perhaps. Just make sure it's like that. Let's hope this works. Nice. I'm sure it will. There we go. They go onto fabric beautifully. So that's one on the fabric there. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? Okay, and then, oh, we could put one in here, because what I did was I stitched this little doily on inside here as a, like a, what do you call them, journal box, but I could put a nice little rub-on in the corner there as well. There's a nice little one there. I might use that one. Actually, we could use that one. There we go. Just to add a little bit extra in the inside. And that's going over some thread, and that's okay, it should work. Redeem ourselves from the old book paper, I think. Beautiful, really nice. Oh, just on the edge of that box there. We can do that one. Now, something on the back here. There. That one's really pretty too. They're all really pretty. And one more. Oh, that one. And with a bit of yellow in it, I'm thinking. Some pretty daffodils there. How yellow is it? It's quite yellow, so we could go maybe this one. This one's lovely. Like that. Okay, so that one goes on there. No, that one goes on there. That one on that one, that one on that one. Okay. Just rub it on. Well, that's not right. We must remember to take our backing sheet off. It makes it easier to place as well. And then rub it on. There's that one. There's this one. Really pretty. And I am putting them over the stitching as well. And I don't have to press as hard on this paper because this is not old paper and it works really nicely on it. It's just a medium kind of rub and then gently peel it back. There we go. Really nice. And then the last one on here. That. There we go. Very nice. On that one there. Okay, and now I'm thinking, do I want to add, put that over there, a little bit of twine on them? Like I could, okay, so I could add a little bit of a bow if I wanted. Or is that a bit too much? That might be might be a little bit too much on there, I'm thinking. And there, perhaps they don't need anything, but what about this one? I'm sure this one needs something. Maybe not. I could put it there. A little bow there, won't hurt. Glue is very hard to get out at the moment. I'm going to just sit that there like that. Trim that like that. I could use this twine on here, the soft pink one, I think. And you get heaps of these in the packet of twine. Look at all the different colours you can get. It's wonderful. Okay, I'm thinking maybe that. And that could go there. Like that. Like that. That could work. Okay, let's just see what we can do. Oh, see what we can do. Okay, an eyelet on there. Maybe we can just because you wouldn't tug too hard on it, of course. So just like that. I may just do a little knot in the end of each of these, just so they don't unravel. like that. Okay, so that will be like that. It'll insert into a journal of some type. So there we go. I wonder, see if we've got a couple of little buttons. Little ones. There's one. That one. And that one, perhaps. Yeah. That one's a little bit too shiny. Oh, what's that? I don't want it too shiny. Okay. We shall get some thread. I wonder if that might be a bit thick. We could try. See if that fits. Might be a bit thick though. It's hard to tell. Like, I know I could probably thread it through this bigger one. Like that. That. And tie it. And I don't want the tails showing. Oh, come on, glue. Not sure I'll get that one. Oh no, I'm not sure I'll get that one through. I may have to just get some crochet cotton for these ones because they're very tiny little holes. And that's okay because they don't all need to be using the same thread. Ooh, let's hope this needle gets through those buttons. Sometimes they have tiny little holes. Yeah, good. And I double threaded that, so I only had to take it around the once. Okay. like that, and then this one. I do like my buttons to be threaded. I always have. I just think it finishes it off nicely. Okay, bit of glue on there, and I think we're done. I think we are done. Okay, so let's just have a look at what we've made. We've made the lovely little envelope to put things in. It's lined with the fabric from the rub-ons. We have the front decorated with rub-ons, the fabric, the little thread and some buttons, and one of the lovely butterflies. Then we have a little trifold journal spot using some of the threads, the butterflies, the lovely doilies, and also the rub-on inside. And then we have the 3 tags that we made using the lovely animal print doilies, the fabric from the rub-ons, the lovely butterflies, and also the rub-ons on the back, like that. So there we go. That didn't take too long at all, and I think they turned out really quite pretty. There we go, and they will be used in an upcoming journal that I'll be making, more than likely floral themed. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you've enjoyed what I did. Take care, everybody. Bye.